Welcome to Cartoon Crypto. Today we are looking at a question that almost every trader forgets to ask, even though it affects every purchase they make. How do crypto exchanges actually make their money? People use these platforms every day, yet most users never stop to think about how the exchange pays its bills or grows into a billion-dollar business. The answer is simple, but not obvious. Exchanges do not simply rely on only one method. They rely on a system of income streams that all operate together to make them millions of dollars. So whether you're the average crypto investor looking to understand these platforms in order to pick where to invest, or you're the innovative kind looking to one day build and launch his own exchange in hopes of becoming the next CZ Binance, this is an important topic. And once you understand everything about it, the behavior of exchanges will suddenly make a lot more sense to you. So let us start with the most well-known source. Section 1. Trading fees. The first and clearest income source is trading fees. Every time you buy or sell a coin, the exchange takes a small cut. It may not look like much on a single transaction, but when millions of traders make millions of trades every day, those tiny fees turn into a very large amount of money. You can think of it like a busy road with a toll gate. One car pays almost nothing, but 1,000 cars per hour turn that toll gate into a money machine. Exchanges depend on this daily flow. It is the foundation of their entire business model. But this is only the beginning. Section 2. The spread. Let us move to something more subtle. Now, sometimes when you try to buy a coin, the price you get is slightly higher than the price you would get if you tried to sell it at that exact moment. That difference is called the spread. It is small enough that most people ignore it, but large enough that multiplied across thousands of trades, it becomes a reliable source of extra income for the exchange. So even when trading fees look low, spreads often pick up the slack. It is the kind of income that operates quietly in the background. And once you understand spreads, another part of the system begins to make sense. Section 3. Withdrawal fees. Eventually, people want to move their crypto out of the exchange. This is where withdrawal fees appear. Some exchanges charge more than the actual cost of the network transaction and keep the difference as profit. It is not malicious, it is just another part of the business. But it explains why some platforms seem to love keeping users inside their system. Moving funds out is not free, and the fee goes directly to the exchange. Now let us transition from spot trading to something much more aggressive. Section 4. Futures and funding fees. If spot trading is the simple toll gate, futures trading is the expressway. Exchanges earn significant money from users who open long or short positions. Every position comes with something called a funding fee. You can think of it as rent. The longer you hold a leveraged position, the more rent you pay. And unlike spot fees, these are charged on a constant schedule. This is why exchanges promote futures trading so heavily. It is predictable income, and the more people use leverage, the more the exchange earns. But there is another income stream that many beginners never hear about. Section 5. Listing fees. New token projects often want to be visible to millions of potential users. Exchanges control that visibility, so it is common for projects to pay exchanges to get their tokens listed. This fee can be large, and for some platforms it is one of the biggest revenue sources. When you see a platform suddenly listing many new tokens, this is usually the reason. And this brings us to one final piece of the puzzle. Section 6. Market-making partnerships. Behind every smooth price chart is a group of traders called market makers. They buy and sell constantly to keep prices stable and to make sure there is always enough liquidity for regular users. Some exchanges partner with these firms and sometimes share a portion of the profits generated from their activity. It is not always visible to the public, but it is an important part of how exchanges maintain both liquidity and income. Once you add all these elements together, the full picture becomes much clearer. Why this matters. When you understand how exchanges earn money, you also understand their incentives. If an exchange relies heavily on trading fees, it wants more trading volume. If it depends on spreads, then it obviously wants high liquidity and constant activity. If it earns from listings, then you should know that it will onboard new tokens aggressively. If it profits from futures, it will certainly push for more leverage and advanced trading. And when you know what motivates an exchange, you can make better decisions about where you trade, how you trade, and what risks you expose yourself to. So to summarize, exchanges make income through trading fees, price spreads, withdrawal fees, funding in futures, listing fees, and market-making partnerships. Each one plays a different role, but together they form the business model behind almost every crypto exchange in the world. If you want more simplified and easy to understand explanations like this, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Thanks, and see you next time.